Hello everyone! My name is Tongsly, and welcome back to a wonderful episode of Zenless Zone Zero. I was trying out the Arpeggio Fault event. I decided to make that event. There's still going to be videos on them, but those are going to be extra videos instead of weekly videos because the event lasts for a very long time, and there's quite a lot of stuff to do into it because I have to go into each of the chapters, go through all of the multiple floors in them with a bunch of stuff here and there happening on the side. So I decided we're going to make those into extra videos so that way you guys can enjoy them throughout the weeks with Genshin Impact, as well as I have some videos of me and friends playing Space Marines 2. I still need to get out there. And we're going to continue our main objective stuff, which we're already on a thing where we have to spend the day at our own pace. And I already have a plan of what I'm going to do for that. But before I do it, we're going to first talk to the old man. We're going to also talk to Grace, see what she's here for. And then we're going to continue with my plan I have, in case you guys forgot. It's going to be about the cat and mouse, where we're going to see Nekomata's story. So let's talk to Grace. First, Proxy, it's been a while. How have you been keeping? Are you asking me or Eus? Ahem. Don't be such a stranger with me. I brought you a little gift this time around. Do you still remember that corruption complex from before? The NEPS finally managed to complete the recovery of the wreckage, and they returned the 3 children to us. Hans and Friday are both back on the job. Isn't just Greta... oh no. Why did I read it as isn't? It's just Greta who's not doing so good. The boring machine? Yeah. We managed to pull a video out of Greta's core showing the first time she ever saw Mr. White, which was also a record of Mr. White's construction work. Whoever knew that would be love at first sight all the way back then. I read that horribly. I keep reading these horribly today. Ahem. Anyway, Greta's depth sounder and life detection device were both glitching out due to missing it too much, but rebuilding Mr. White wouldn't be an easy feat. So I decided to restore a model miniature of what Mr. White looked like, based on footage from the clip. Greta's already installed the model into her cockpit, claiming that this way she can feel forever her lover's guidance and companionship. Seeing as the finished product turned out so well, I brought one for you too. That's a super avant-garde idea for a decoration? I don't really know what avant-garde means, so I'll just click the first one. I'll leave this with you. I need to get back. Oh yeah, just because Mr. White is like this, don't let that give you any ideas about construction standards at Bellabog Industries. So the model, please, can you place that somewhere I can appreciate it more on my own, manager? After putting the building model down, Grace leaves. This model would look totally out of place as merchandising at the video store. It's probably better to place it on the display stand in the bedroom. Hey! I finally get to put something there? I was wondering what this was gonna be for. Let me see this. Display stand has been idle for so long. Time to tidy it up. Let's put the collectible Grace just brought over here. Okay. That looks great. Just like it's where it belonged. Let's see. I think... yeah. Looking at it now, the display stand does seem a bit too big. Let's find some things to fill this up with some time. Blech. Tongue twisting everywhere. Tongue twisting in my hair. But that does look nice. I am glad I got that. And finally have a use for the display stand. For a second, I thought we were going to end up continuing more of the Bellabog stuff. So what's going on, Jobert? Do you happen to have the movie Trick Carl's here, young manager? It's temporarily out of stock. What a shame. Looks like I won't get what I need today. So unlucky. I wouldn't find the tape at home, and now I can't rent it from the store. Looks like I won't be able to watch it today. Maybe I can recommend something similar? Oh, never mind. I just wanted to watch that movie for old time's sake. Those rowdy little bang-boo in the movie always remind me of the mischievous kids I used to take care of. Back then, during the fall of the old capital, supplies were scarce, and those kids were on the brink of starvation, so I took them in from the streets, fed them, and taught them how to survive in New Eridu. They were as adorable and pure as those little bang-boo in the movie, but as they matured, they turned on one another, often attacking even their own kin for property and power. They even had the audacity to plot against me, an old retiree, hoping to drag me back into the chaos to help them reclaim their piece of the pie. What a plan. Who are you exactly? Store manager, I'm just an old man who washed his hands of a lot of muck and mire. However, if you ask around the right shady circles, you might still hear word of my reputation. A gangster movie? Hate to break it to you, kid, but real life doesn't have fancy storylines like that. It's just survival of the fittest, like in the animal kingdom. No, not even beasts would turn on their own siblings. Those brats are even worse than beasts. But forget all that. Since you don't have the Trick Carls here, I'll just go home and search for it. Maybe I'll find it in between my couch cushions. Once I'm done watching the movie, I'll find some reliable person from outside to act as the wolf. The wolf? Exactly. In Trick Carl's, the bang-boo fight until a wolf tries to break in, and that's when they realize they need to stick together and fend off the external threat. This time, I'll bring in a ferocious wolf from the outside, teaching those little rascals a lesson about the importance of unity and decency. Okay, you have fun with that there, sir. And now, to continue what this video is going to be about. And that's this cat and mouse game, which is all about Nekomata. Let's see, cat and mouse game. Begin agent story? Yes. Yes, I know, immersive storytelling. Hopefully no more reading. I need a break. Please. Oh great, more reading. On a day accompanied by Force 7 gales and thunderstorm alerts, with a serious look on her face, Belle asks me to meet them on the rooftop. There's something I want to tell you. Something you can only tell me on the roof, apparently, and making me read. Ahem. Since we're family, I think I need your input on this. What do you think of Nekomata? Are the two of you... No, what are you talking about? Do I look like that kind of person who selfishly kidnaps someone else's lucky cat because of personal preference? Just let me say one more thing. It was her idea. What's this about? Yeah, be more specific. You know that the cunning hares are not doing great financially, right? Earlier today, Nekomata asked me if we're looking for more people. She even recommended herself, saying she's eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. I think she wants to work here to pay off some debts. Makes sense, right? I bet we could handle more customers if we had one more person. If we can give her something cute to wear while talking to customers, I bet we'd make more money. Eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. Sounds like she's got what it takes to be a salesperson. So let's have her work here then. I'll go prepare a cute uniform for her. Am I actually going to see her in a different outfit? Before long, Nekomata arrives at the video store.
I'm here, guys! I'm ready to go! Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I got you this cute uniform. Put it on and let's get to work. Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
Belle, so you're telling me you're completely confused on what Shiro's asking for? Well, that kind of sums up what's happening now, so sadly, no cute video store outfitted Nekomata. Oh well. And I'm so glad that this has voice acting. I need a break from my throat.
I see. When you said doing business together, you actually meant down in the hollows.
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. You don't really think Nicole wants me to pay off our debt by working here, do you? It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be, but Nicole has been pretty good to me. Well, we sure got that wrong. But if we're going down into a hollow, where are the rest of the cunning hairs? I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do! Hustling side gigs to make ends meet, while the boss can't afford to pay her wages. How admirable. Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hair.
Yeah, I thought you both made up already.
I thought you and Ambi had made up already.
It's not about making amends. It's about the competitive mindset of professionals. Being at Gentle House is a job after all. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How about it, Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in? Give me the details on this commission first. No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all. Sounds easy enough, but field surveys? Those aren't usually very profitable. Relax. This is just the first step. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internet just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more. I see what you mean. Yeah, resource recovery pays really well. People will probably be fighting over that commission. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice. We sure will. That's Faithin for you, razor-sharp brains. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish. So, you interested in the commission now?
Sure. What does it pay?
What about our pay? That's a prerequisite before working together.
Split it, 50-50. How about it? Pretty good, huh? I'll go confirm the place and time with the client, and then we can get straight to it.
Okay then. Let us go and play some cat and mouse. Investigation. Cat and mouse misplaced. Alright. Trial uses Nekomata. So let's grab the rest of the cunning hairs. And she's already an assault, so I don't really need a second assault. So I will bring and be. So that way I have support, I have an assault, and I have an impact. I think I forgot the bang boo. I think I did.
Master, this time I am a limited edition version of Fairy. Fairy Cat, at your service.
Okay.
Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow. Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Your virtual assistant is getting on my nerves.
Oh, I'm sure she is. I'm already kind of concerned that this is going to be a thing throughout this whole venture, so you better get used to it too.
That guy is our guide, right?
I mean, I don't know. You're the one who said you would tell the client to meet us here.
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No others?
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Yeah, I'm the other.
Ollie, I'm the other.
Who's there?
Yow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad. Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude for it. Did the crystal just move? Oh, don't tell me!
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the...
An ethereal!
Hey, calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
He's not even listening.
Seems he can't even hear anything right now.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after.
Okay.
Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Sure. Anything that stopped the guy from screaming. There we go, there we go. Come on! Bring it on! Woo! There we go! All I needed to do. Pay attention. Yeah!
Problem.
Don't like when some of these enemies get a free hit.
At last, we're safe. Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by your heroism just then.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? I don't want you to get hurt. When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more... composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for hollow surveyors.
Diversity is... it's highly valued by the company. Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Okay.
Really? And I guess I'll trust you. Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future. So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, just leave it up to me.
We're counting on you, Mia. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big, fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Sure does.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources like this?
Oh, yeah, my cut, it's...
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes, I have to keep that a secret. That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now then. Shall we get started with surveying the route?
Oh, okay. Just let me look up the exact details here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ethan. What do you think of this Ollie guy?
So you said that all on purpose.
I was thinking, why would you want to switch jobs when you only just started with the cutting hairs? But I get it. You were leading him on, huh?
I feel like he's a little weird. He talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them. What do you think, Roxy?
I have a hunch now that she says that maybe he's a fake. So I'm gonna put that as my guess.
He seems like a fake. Just a nobody who wants to hustle some money from down in the hollows.
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes. Maybe there's a big score waiting to be revealed. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really going on.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Please stick together. Stay on my heels.
Mr. Ollie, about your company.
Wait a minute, what's that noise? Would you go check ahead?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I suggest you go and investigate.
I was already on the way to do that. You discovered a still functioning timed alarm in the corner of an abandoned building. What kind of emergencies do you... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Lonely Chronifer. I'm not being oversensitive. It's just that sound always triggers my memories of emergency sirens. So, what emergency do you mean? Ollie stutters and awkwardly responds, you see, we have some outdated equipment over there, and it's not rare to encounter issues like fires, electrical leaks, leaky toilets, and stuff.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Okay.
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
What's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around. Straight ahead. Can you go check?
My god, this guy's a baby!
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please.
Oh, okay, I didn't mean to hit space, that was my bad. You walk into the ruins only to discover a wrinkled, worn coat. If I show up in such a wrinkled uniform, I'll definitely be scolded. Your company has a uniform? A suit, I mean a suit. Hey, check this. What's in its pocket? Supermarket coupon? Okay, give it to Nekomata. Having unexpectedly obtained a supermarket coupon, Nekomata decides to not press Ali about the holes in his story for now.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
There is some writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward. Do check it out.
Okay. Congratulations, you have arrived at where I've been. I wish you good luck in all your future endeavors. Let me bestow upon you a blessing. Then a recording of a song by a person who was way too confident in their singing voice starts playing. You call this a blessing? I choose you, Nekomata the Amazing! Shielding them. Far away enough. They don't get any shielding. Oh, okay, I thought I dodged that, but I guess not.
You sound wide open!
Oh, hi. Yeah, there we go. Slice and dice. Woo. Speedy. Yeah, there we go. Wiped out.
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Yeah, we'll get out of here. And we'll continue this in the next episode because this video is actually all out of time. So, the next video, we're going to continue in this little character story commission and see where this takes us of why Nekomata is trying to figure out more about this guy, because he may have some secrets he's not telling us, but we're going to find out. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto the channel and to help support it. And as always, see you all in the next video. Take care and bye-bye, everyone.